Alright, blessings, man, blessings. So I just wanted to, it's been a while since I talked about it. You can go into my archives and you can see the numerous of videos on me talking about this topic on the 5G. When we look at 5G now and we see it for what it is, for the ones that have eyes to see and ears to hear, they know that the 5G is definitely part of the end game. It's definitely part of the New World Order system, or this Babylonian system, or I would like to call it New World Order, the beast system, part of the beast system, part of its agenda as well, because 5G's been out for a good little minute now, and I've been telling a lot of people lately that I had a close encounter with the 5G, literally. I was coming out of one of my my accounts here right here in Florida, a mom and pop account, and I was delivering coffee in there, and as I was getting ready to deliver the product, they have a 5G router on the wall. And as I was walking past the 5G router, I'm telling you, brothers and sisters, the radiation that comes off the bandwidth, that comes off the frequencies, that comes off the 5G router itself, the wireless router, so much radiation was coming off of it to where it pinged in my left earlobe, to where it was like a needle that was sticking my eardrum, and it was painful as heck. So I had to go in my truck, rebuke that situation, and pray over myself, man. And believe it or not, brothers and sisters, it took me 24 hours for that pain to stop. Sorry about my camera shaking here. I got my phone on a mount, and I'm going to probably readjust it and put it into another area. But it's neither here nor there. The 5G, with the radio frequencies and with the impulses of the radiation that's coming off of it, brothers and sisters, is diabolical. And there's patents out here showing it. And right now, as we speak, people are developing tumors in their head, getting cancer, and little children are having problems, man. And then you wonder, let's go ahead and drop this down on a world. Let's put it on a plain surface mindset. And you wonder why people are in a state of in a stupor, to where they're so, because they're almost like walking zombies, to a point where everybody has a phone in their face and they're always looking down instead of looking up. And the Father, pray and watch and pray, especially in these last days. And a lot of people are completely oblivious to what's going on around them, mainly because they're not paying attention to the signs and the wonders and the things that are going on. So when you make videos like this and you start talking about these things, a lot of people, they'll look past it because they don't believe, or truly, in all reality, they don't even care. So, brothers and sisters, we got to understand where we are in this time and space in life, especially in the book of Daniel. It talks about when Yeshua told Daniel to seal the book into the times of the end of the age, because technology will increase and people will run to and fro and technology will increase. I'm just paraphrasing to a point, but you can find that in the book of Daniel. Daniel the prophet spoke about a lot of things that must take place in the last days, where Gog and Magog with the mystery Babylon, which you can find also in the book of Revelations. All these things are taking place right now, and is progressing to that point. So when we see all these things coming and starting to take place, you should know that the Father is at the door. Now, again, this is not for everybody to get this, but for the ones that have eyes to see and ears to hear, spiritual eyes and spiritual ears to hear, you know where I'm going. So that's why I say, brothers and sisters, 5G, the biometrics, face recognition, all these other different things, using your thumbprint to unlock your phone. Man in Hasatan is conditioning the society, he's conditioning men, he's conditioning the Christianity in general. I'm looking at, man, it's sad that we're taking so many different technologies and all these other different alphabet soups, and we're conjuring it all up, and we're boiling it up, and we're putting it at the table But yet the church don't speak on these things, and it's sad because a lot of shepherds are not truly, eyes are open and seeing what's coming upon the horizon. But see, in the scripture, the Father says a prudent man, a man that has wisdom, a man that has intellect of a righteous mindset, will see the things coming, and he will blow the shofar and warn his people and let them know what's coming upon the land. And that's what I'm doing right now. Brothers and sisters, we got to see the writing on the wall. And King Nebuchadnezzar's son had a writing that was put on the wall. And Daniel the prophet was the only one that can show him the vision of the things that were taking place and what was coming. So, again, it's time to prepare your house. It's been time to prepare your house, and I'm talking about you. You. Prepare you. Get you right first. Before you get out here and you try to get anybody else right, or anyone that's in your circle, make sure that you are walking a blameless life. Spotless and blameless, the Father says. This is just another message, man. This is the wake-up call. If it's on your heart, subscribe. If not, share the video. With that being said, shalom. The King is coming.